God damn it, man. This is your boy DJ Escobar, man. And I don't know what they doing on the IGN, but we live on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? It's been highly debated, highly talked about. We finally got my cousin on here. And hey, we here to settle the score. We
Come
here to
on.
settle the score.
Add us on add the live on your IG too, cuzzo.
All right, all right. Hold on. Did you send? Hold on.
I sent you the invite already.
Yeah. All right, I'm about to, yeah. God damn it. All right, we here, man. We here, man. We hear echo.
Oh, fuck. It's cool. We just gonna do it on here, cuzzo.
We gotta end this shit somehow. Hold on, man.
You know why? Because it's the two volumes coming from the two different things. It's going. I had a feeling it was gonna do some dumb shit like that. But we can. Let me see. Because at least if I do it on my phone, I could screen record it too though. Let me see. Hold on. We already live on IG. I mean, we live on YouTube. Oh, okay. Come on. I can't hear you, cuzzo.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, let's go, man.
All right, yeah, man.
We here.
Welcome again, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties, man. We have a great debate today. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to thank everybody that's gonna tune in, watch later, watch on IG, however you see it, man. But we have my cousin, and he's representing his brand KIU. You know what I'm saying? And I want to welcome you to the great debate. And I was talking last week with my homeboy P, and it was his birthday, and somehow we started talking about youth basketball. You know, we started talking about the CYO. You know, the good days of the CYO. And I for me, I'm like, it's only one school that reigns supreme. It was All Hallows.
Hey, you done fucked up already.
I mean,
y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
I mean, yeah, maybe I'm a little older than you, just in a different era.
Listen. This is my thing. I was like, you know, just to be unbiased, it's gonna be different eras, and of course, whatever era you in, you're gonna have a bias. But I'm talking about like as a full body of work. I'm talking about from different eras, like Saint Emilius been cracking before I went there, when I went there, after, cause of
you know, All Hallows was too though.
It had its little time.
Y'all had spurts.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had spurts,
it's little time.
Y'all,
so we didn't have a
run for about 3-4 years and then tried to come back.
We had like 2 decades of run.
No, way.
I wish Pete was on here so he could represent for the era that came before me.
It's some people from St. Paul and Shipwreck that will say that they was better than y'all, cuz
it was the Clippers of the CYO.
Hey, and then you picked the week.
I don't even think they had a gym at St. Paul and Shipwreck. Didn't they have a gym?
I think they might have had a team, but
they had a team, but they didn't have no gym.
They had no gym. They have no clout.
All right. And then All Hallows, y'all get to recruit other kids. So y'all was like a kind of like a all-star. Yeah, so it was already unfair, but y'all still.
That's how I came to All Hallows.
Hey, dude, All Hallows cheated with them half moon backboards.
They was already cheating. Hey, you had to practice there to know how to play on that shit.
You had to practice on that.
See, the only thing y'all had, cuzzo, over us, the administration was better than ours.
That too, but
so y'all had money funneling into the school when we didn't.
But see, y'all had, look at the resources y'all had. Y'all had just all this. Y'all got so many different hoods and turfs for people to come to All Hallows and play for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We just had. Now I ain't gonna lie, because we had people who came from different parts of the city that played for St. Emilius for sure. It was niggas from Fillmore, Hunters Point, and all that. But I'm talking about, and then let's talk about like actual people going like St. Emilius. Like it's D1. We talk about D1 talent, cuz that came about that joint. I ain't talking about, you know, like, okay, he was kind of raw in high school. You know what I mean? He was up. No, I'm talking about went to the thing, cuz you know, some of them went to the NBA. Have you played that St. Emilius on Friday night?
No.
Oh, my, see that?
You don't know.
You don't even
know.
You wasn't there.
You wasn't there.
St. Emilius, they came to All Hallows.
Hey.
Have you played at All Hallows on a Friday night?
Yes.
Yeah, wasn't nobody there.
Yeah, you know that's how ball was filled, man. Stop it, man.
It wasn't nobody there.
Hey, they knew hey, listen. Wasn't nobody there. They knew what was gonna happen. You feel me? Now, P was saying, I don't know about Jawan and P Dilla Eric, because P was saying that they had a raw squad once upon a time. But you know what I'm saying? We talking about we 40 years old, man, 50 years old. That's a lot. You talking about P Dilla went there for 2 years, and he tried to. That's 2 out of 40, cuz.
I can't wait till you hear this.
Hey, and then listen. So St. Paul is shipwreck for us is St. Michael's. So all the people from St. Michael's who see this, they're gonna be so mad. Because they never
even acknowledged St. Paul the shipwreck.
That's how
like us not acknowledging.
Like, who are y'all? Wait,
the only people who say something about St. Michael's is people who went there. And
20 girls went to St. Paul the shipwreck.
St. Paul the shipwreck for sure had that.
That was it.
That was a breeding ground for Burton and shit.
If you were an athlete, how can you even say that you went to St. Paul the shipwreck?
I don't think
you have a gym.
I don't think if you check, not to be, you know what I mean? I know we're going to get a lot of backlash, all of us, but I don't think you check off All Hallows on your box, cuz when you say, you know what I mean? I went to a killer program. You know what I'm saying?
We went to a powerhouse, man. I feel.
Oh, of course. Listen, the smallest schools in the collegiate tournament feel like they're a powerhouse, you know.
But we wasn't Davidson.
Yeah. Yeah. No, y'all wasn't Davidson. Let me see. I'm trying to.
You ain't even got to think about it. That's how you know. Like, hey, man.
I'm trying to put it in perspective though, because if St. Emilius was like fucking
5 in the city for sure.
That's arguably. I get that. Yeah. I get y'all that for sure. Top 5 in the city for sure. I ain't gonna play around and get my card pulled. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on my head. You know what I'm saying? I know it was the Fillmore cast was talking about St. Dominic's.
Yeah, St. Dominic's.
Sacred Heart. I remember we used to play against Mission Dolores, but they used to have Fillmore, VGs. They had
that's who I was talking about. I said St. Dolores, but I was talking about Mission Dolores.
That slippery ass floor.
Damn court in the city, man.
Hey.
I don't care if you had the D Browns,
the brand new whatever,
Nike pumps, and you could spit 100 times on the court to get grip. You are sliding like you're ice skating.
Hey, man. I done ran into that wall many a time.
We played our championship game there, man.
Did y'all win?
Yeah, we won, but it was the worst game ever, man.
Who y'all play against?
Damn, I can't remember who we played against.
You know why he don't remember?
It was that bad. It was that bad.
It was weak.
I think I got like about 6 points. My worst. It's always the championship where you can't flourish. You feel me? I'm sliding. I got the wrong shoes today. This nigga Tay hogging the ball. He trying to get MVP. He ain't passing the ball. It's just one of them games. It's just I got my trophy. It was cool, but I thought I was gonna shine. Shine.
Okay. So let's talk about banners. How many banners you think they got over there at All Hallows? I ain't saying actually hanging up, but how many championships have been won from All Hallows teams?
Banners in this. Come on now, but that
no, I'm saying I'm just saying championships. I'm gonna say
existence of All Hallows.
Yes, and I know it'd be like separate tournaments, but we're gonna try to say CYO because them the ones that CYO PAL or something.
No, nobody count PAL. Come on now, give us our PAL. Our trophies do not mean anything.
For sure.
Yeah. Come on now. 12.
I think that's a stretch. It might be, but I don't know.
Hey, that's a stretch.
Hey, Cuzzo, that's a lot of championships. It's a lot of Hey, Cuzzo, it's a lot of schools. It's a lot of private schools.
Big stretch.
Hey, we talking about from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Ohio's been around since 19.
From what years? That's where you go.
Yeah, cuz what years? How many? What years are we talking about?
We talking about. Okay. Well, all right.
Let's say from the 80s
let's say from the 80s forward because they was playing. My cousins and they was playing on Hallows too, but they went to St. Emilius, but we ain't even gonna include them. We're gonna say from the 80s forward because also our Hallows closed before St. Emilius, so we got to keep that in mind. Three. All right, I say that. I could say that, but we still gonna have
trophies. I'm talking about CYO.
Because CYO that's the elite championship.
Yeah. Well, I'm not talking PAL. I'm saying
I ain't gonna lie. We had a raw ass squad all through my years, but we never won the CYO until we went to. We had to go play for another team because we didn't have a team this the 8th grade year. But we never won it all the way CYO. But Salesians,
CYO, that's Mount Everest.
I swear, y'all won it.
We won it. We won it I think we won it 3 times.
God damn, see? That's what I'm talking about. You see, Cuzzo? That's what I'm talking about.
We won it 3 times.
That's just his class. That's just his class.
See, that's why, that's why
you need Dylan.
My brother, he had to go to work.
I cannot take nothing away from P, Albert, Parnell.
Yeah.
Parnell.
Hey, them dudes gave us a hard time every time we played them.
Would y'all play it? Y'all played at both or only at
played at both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I used to
when
be.
I say a battle, that was a battle till death.
Right.
For real though, to the end.
Every game.
To the last
wasn't no slouching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saint man, I'm talking about when they say like Friday Night Lights, like
oh man.
The reason atmosphere like Saint like Cuzzo, you said you ain't played there, but for people who in private who play
no. I've been to other games that been on them Friday nights.
Okay.
Wasn't playing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you know that thing is gonna be electric in there.
Yeah, and like we might play there on a Saturday or something. Like we didn't never had that Friday night game, no.
Them games were so crazy, and then because a lot of them fools like Jaha and Dorian, them fools was getting scouted, and it was high schools trying to get them. So them games would be so packed and so crazy, man. It was just, and then you'll get like the rival, like you said, the rival was they'd play over there, then they'd come back. It'll be going down. Who was your rivals? Because when y'all was playing,
our rivals, I think our rival was it was Mission Dolores, because like Ohio stayed like we stayed like kind of like on our side with the rivalries.
Yeah,
like when we went to like the CYO tournament, like we used to be in awe to see other gyms and shit. You see what I'm saying?
For real.
Like we like, damn, they got money. These dope ass uniforms and shit. We got these same ass night.
Nigga,
but we still look good though. But
we was selling them candy bars. They was making us work our ass off for that shit, nigga. Every year.
Shit, I used to get up on
two boxes of candy bars you gotta sell for your jersey every year.
I get up on Saturday morning before we had to play because we played the last game. I get there in the morning, open up the gym, get the nachos and shit ready. I used to do score. I used to keep the score all through all the games. You feel me?
Yeah.
Score game. So I keep the skull and shit. You know, we used to sweep the gym and shit. Ben used to let us in, and then that nigga Juan became our coach. You remember Juan? He used to live across the street from. He used to live across the street from All Hallows on the corner.
Okay.
But that nigga used to be smoking his shit. I wish I had him on the air, bro. Hey, he was our coach though, so he was paying Nellawood and Mookie to be on the team. Yeah, Mookie and Nellawood paying for time to be on the court. He rated Tim. Yeah, oh man, I don't know how we won a chip, but we won it though. You feel me?
Y'all was like the Showtime Lakers. Y'all was see, you know how y'all won. Listen to what you said. You don't know how you won. Y'all was cheating.
Before they ever got on the court.
Y'all was paying people back then because y'all was cheating.
NIL now. You feel me? NIL.
That nigga said, I don't know how we was winning. You just said it. Nigga was paying niggas. Y'all got.
No, seriously though. Like. We would have practice, but we didn't have practice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nigga just
everybody just hanging out, man. We might run a couple of plays. When we get to the game, we had no playbook. It was nigga, you run over here.
Y'all was like UNLV running Rebels or something. We was like, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's because we had all them championships. And we have like Mr. Finnegan and them people who used to be there, they used to have kids in the NBA and they played, you know what I'm saying? So it was people like, we had some good some coaches there. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like when we would go to other schools, we would be in awe. Like we know we live in the hood. You feel me? Even though we go to even though we in the Catholic school league, it don't feel like it because when we go to these other schools, we don't have like the parents there. We ain't got it's us. You feel me?
Yeah.
We ain't got no cheerleaders.
Parents don't even know you got a game.
Yeah. It feel like PAL. It feel like Park and Rec to us.
Right. And for us, St. Emilius was everything.
Exactly.
In that time, we'd be in that motherfucker all night. I'm talking about nigga ain't leaving that thing. It's like 10, 11 at night on Friday night. Like
you was living the dream if you went to play at Reardon, man. That's top tier shit, man.
And I was fucking it off trying to
like coming from like St. Emilius, like coming from those type of schools, you getting recruited by the elite high schools. You feel me?
For real.
Where we wasn't getting recruited by nobody. I'm finna go to McIntyre Mission.
Hey, they got a scholarship to McIntyre High. Quit playing. Hey, ain't nobody even keeping score. Nigga don't know what he scored in the game. Nigga,
nobody cares. You feel me?
Nigga just happy to play, huh? Yeah, man.
So we had to have tough skin, you know, playing against teams, but we won a lot of games. We would come on the court and intimidate you. Just you look at us and we look at you, you might get your shoes stolen after the game.
Hey, nigga don't even care they lost. Nigga, they got them some shoes. Nigga, man, you already in the van? Nigga, the game ain't even
go, baby. He fell out. We wait for that nigga outside.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, but I was talking with P last week and he was saying, man, CYO not even like it used to be.
It's not. It's not even. I don't hear nothing about CYO really. You know what I'm saying? Like it was really breeding good talent and breeding good kids. You know what I'm saying? And keep it like my kids' basketball league that they play for that school. That should be like seemed like 3 weekends or something to be over. Nigga, we used to play for. Nigga, we used to have a lot of games because we had PAL and CYO. So it just seemed like, for a minute we would be having games.
We had no downtime because the next league would be starting right up. You know,
there you go. We'll have weekend games and games in the week. You know, so. But you know
and you know what, man? Just playing football in the city, man. It's just like playing in the AAA in football, you know, like, and then we would be playing at Keysor because I played for Mission. We'd be playing at Keysor, and when our game was over with, the lights would come on.
Right.
And I forgot who played there. What's that school that's in Fillmore? They should be right. The Catholic school that's right by OC.
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart used to play their night games at Keysor.
Yeah.
So when they pull up, they got the fucking buses, the lights is on, like the whole atmosphere didn't change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only reason we played there was because we had an 80-yard field at Mission.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like
just look how the hard work and the talent supersedes and how things change. Now, the last probably 6 or 7 championships that have come through the city have been through Lincoln, Mission, Wash, you know what I'm saying? All of them public schools, you know what I'm saying? That now they loving them. Yo, we can't hear you, cousin.
You can't hear me?
No, Dewan.
I don't know.
You must have hit mute or something, cousin D.
Yeah, you hit mute, cousin.
No, say something. Nope, I don't know why your shit cut off.
Your Wi-Fi jerking?
Oh, it might be the Wi-Fi.
Log out, and log back in. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. They pump no money into the school.
Can't hear you still.
Unmute yourself.
He did, and then he cut it back.
He on mute. I see him. His mic on mute
right now. But when he unmuted, I couldn't hear him.
There you go.
You hear me?
Yeah, now.
Yeah. Like Bow went last year, they took the state championship.
See, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it just goes to show when they give him a chance and when they give him the opportunity. You know what I mean?
I think what it is now with these kids winning in the city, we are the parents, so we know how to invest into these kids in their sports and they athletics and shit. You see what I'm saying?
And it's a lot more shit that's available too.
Yeah, so y'all just about to say a lot more opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Even what you could do, like far as training and getting one-on-ones and that. Like Bob Pruitt and them was the one doing that shit with us, and Joe and them. You know, we used to play for Joe Lee because of you, but we was lucky that they would do that. But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't now. These kids it costs money, but. Which our parents back then, even if that was available, we know that would nigga pay for a trainer. You better take your punk ass in there and shoot some free throws. You know what I'm saying? Or even like going to the games. Like our parents wasn't taking us to the games like that.
But we took the muni to the school.
Nigga, I remember, nigga, if you don't get inside Bob's truck and be one of the people to get in the back of that truck, nigga, you have to be one of the ones that had to get on the bus back from Keysar, nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know?
Exactly. Facts.
But between playing there and playing PL, playing CYO, that shit was like it definitely kept us busy, you know what I'm saying? And it was something that you took pride in, like.
Yeah, man, you couldn't wait. And
you knew who the other talent was at the other schools too, though.
You scouted them.
And it was word of mouth, like, oh, them niggas at St. Paul, they raw, or them niggas at All Hallows got a squad, or them niggas at Martin Luther King, they raw. You feel me? You knew
we would go just to see niggas. You feel me?
Off top, for sure.
Hey, bro, let's go try to peel something. Let's go try to peel something.
Come on, man, straight up.
This is a night out. This is the boys' night out. You feel me?
Come on, man. Even like
let's just wear our jerseys. Let's just let them know we from All Hallows, and we gonna wear our jerseys in here. You feel me? And represent. You feel me? And
straight up,
yeah.
and even and saying to me this too, like for it to be like, I know a lot of private schools didn't have a lot. Like for ours to be a private school, nigga, we had just a hell of black kids. Because at that time, like Lakeview was a big ass middle class black community.
Right,
so,
right.
It was like, we had a few kids, of course, other races, but for the most part, majority, it was a lot of black kids there. You feel me? Like,
hey man, and that's the beauty about the city, man. Like people don't even know, like man, like a lot of people think, man, just like everybody lived in the hood. No, everybody didn't live in the hood.
Right. And then, but you know how it be, shit, nigga. The hood shit, it's gonna follow you, or it's gonna follow the times, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember watching mamas bring them to the school and drop them off, you know what I mean, and seeing their moms interact. And then I remember niggas seeing them over the hill smoking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this, like, and it was crazy. Like, damn, that's my partner, mom, that's my friend. Like, that shit, man.
And I just think like today, from us seeing that type of shit growing up, I think we the last of that era that's gonna take the bull by the horns and say, nigga, this shit ends.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
This shit ends. You know what I'm saying? We ain't continuing no family curses, nigga. This shit ends.
For real. Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just think we that era. You know what I'm saying? I just think we that era.
Because we the ones that it was instilled
that went through the shit.
And we was instilled with those values before we had shit. Mm-hmm. All we had was us. So our parents, our family made it a point for us to be together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Going to Aunt Rose's house, nigga.
Exactly,
Football games in the back of the station wagon. You know what I'm saying? Because like our parents made it a point to let us know like who your folks is, but not only who your folks is, we doing shit that like, you know what I'm saying? All the picnics and different shit we used to go to, like, motherfuckers, some motherfuckers like, oh, that's my cousin. Like, they don't know when we say that, nigga.
It's real.
It's for real. Like our families and nigga Price family, Texas, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? It just so happened that we in California and our families found each other and linked back up, but it's just like, man, people don't understand. So that's how the roots, and that's how we know about what's important and valuing family and how this money and material is all good so we can have better opportunities. But at the end of the day, it's about sticking together. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Doing positive shit.
And that's why, that's one thing I love about my family. Like all my cousins and shit, everybody scattered out, but everybody fuck with each other still.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no weak ass shit going on, man. Like
that's rare. That's rare right now.
I'm hating on this. Like, I can't hate on my family. Like, come on, man. Like
because if they winning, we winning. Right.
Yeah, everybody's standing on their own. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad I'm cut from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to talk about nobody else, but I'm just blessed that I'm come from the tree. I come from the tree where everybody still functioning. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Our folks, I watched our folks, manage to try to keep some morals and principles even in their downest times, even when shit was bad.
And we was going through the struggle. And we was going through the struggle.
And still figuring out how to still hold your head high, how to conduct yourself. You know what I'm saying? With some morals and just, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, nigga, it's hard, but watch us, whatever, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that don't come everywhere. Like, people don't know about that. You know what I mean? When people go, most people, when they get survival mode, they get scandalous, they get scurvy. Not with our family, not with our folks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
crossing bridges you can't come back from. Just
and we all make mistakes. Don't get me wrong, we all make mistakes.
I done had my fair share, but it's
me
one
too,
thing
because I learned from
them.
And I ain't making the same mistakes twice.
Yeah, and I'm not doing that.
You know what I'm saying? If I did some dumb shit before, especially in terms of how I deal with somebody I love or dealing with people, I know how to check myself and be like, all right, hold up, that wasn't.
Yeah, I'm tripping. You feel
Even
me?
when I'm right, I can check myself and be like, nigga, you was right, but you could have did it better. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when we right, we use that as validation to do the wrong shit, or you know what I'm saying, or have the wrong stance or push the wrong envelope. But you know what I mean? Fuck that. You know what I mean? Because
big facts. Yeah, man. Hey, man. And since we got this on YouTube and I know your platform is the IG, man. Since I got you on here, what made you go? What made you come to the community, man?
Oh man, come on, cuz you know, anything you doing, I'm involved. You know what I'm saying? Anything, and then too, you know, you've been pushing a lot of the stuff that people are just now catching on to. You know what I'm saying? Let me give your flowers, you know what I mean, for a second. You know what I mean? A lot of this shit that these fools are just now catching on to, that they are finding as popular and lucrative. You've been making it a conscious effort to stay abreast of these things, you know what I'm saying, as they come, and even in their infancies, you feel me, in the beginnings of them. A lot of this shit, from the podcasting to the video conferences to the IG, all of that shit, you've been ahead before, you've been focused on it, and you've been making it work. Because also one of the reasons why I see you doing it, like, okay, my cousin doing this, he's staying focused on it, and he do everything else and stay grinding, then I know I can do it too. I know it's possible. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean?
And I love it. And I love it because I just seen I see you just growing your shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like cause building on to something that, like, you know, we can't see the finish line of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But I see you. Like I tell a lot of people, man, when you get into this game, you're gonna start off with crickets.
Right.
Nobody's looking at you, bro. The repetitions and you got to make it make sense on these episodes, man. You know, we just can't be talking about street shit and hip hop shit and these hot topics, and you know, people want to have. And people want to listen to real conversations, man. People out here paying bills, inflation, gas is high. Man, how is you finna occupy somebody's time if you bullshitting out here? You know what I'm saying? And people really want to just have, or even if they don't have nobody to talk to, they want to listen to some real conversations. You feel me? So I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you in the game, man, and because we need more podcasters, man, for whatever lane that they do. Because I don't care if you want to talk about stocks, we need to hear that from somebody who studies that, from somebody who's invested into that. We need people to be invested into their 401k. I asked the coworker. I said, "Hey, man, you enrolled in 401k?" "Oh man, it take too much off my check." And I'm just saying to myself, damn, at this point in life, what are you really working for? You feel me?
Right.
Are you just working for the check? Or like, I'm working, I like all these benefits that I have that I don't have to pay out my pocket. I work for here real. And I'm making good money. And I have kids.
Right. It gotta make sense. Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, I just, you know, I don't criticize nobody for nothing, but I was once like that in my 20s, man. Never just gave a fuck about tomorrow. Just always for the day. Never prepared for 5 to 10 years down the line. Just always for right now.
Or even investing time and resources that.
Just running through money,
everything where we come from, instant gratification. We talk that because of how accessible and how easy a dangerous lifestyle was made for us. Because what we was doing, we was playing with our lives every day, but we didn't know it, so the reward felt like it was big. But nigga, $1,000, $2,000, and you almost died, nigga, that is not worth it, champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care how you measure it out. So when you do something like podcasting, or you do something like a 401k, or you do something that's going to pay you magnificent benefits down the line, you won't even invest in it because, first of all, like you said, you can't see that far. First of all, because you're so caught up in the moment. But you'll get discouraged because you be like, nigga, even if somebody's told some of us in that back in the time, like, if you just do this in 3 years, you'll have 100,000. We'd probably be like, nigga, 100, nigga, I'm finna, I could probably get that in the next, you know what I'm saying? Or I ain't waiting that long. I don't want I can't wait that long. You know what I'm saying? I can't go without whatever I like or whatever I think people are influenced or like me for no 3 years. Like, I gotta have Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, 3 years. Like, what? You know, but now that you older, like you said, it's like, damn, right now I go sit my ass down for 3 years and stay out the way, nigga, as I'm doing. You feel me? As I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how far ahead I'll be once I get to that 3 years and what I could do with it. You know what I'm saying? But and then so we were seeing the things face first or seeing it if you was outside. But the thing is now the kids can see it up close and personal without even going outside. So, you know, we had friends that we was exposing to that shit because they didn't know about it or because they weren't getting free like us. Now, our kids who are basically not sheltered, but they ain't exposed to that, they can still be exposed to that through these other things. And it's even bigger and brighter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they make it look even better. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I was talking with my brother, and we was just saying, man, my sons won't even know about nothing that I came from, bro. They would never see the block or nothing. You feel me?
For what?
I don't even want to see it, so they not gonna even see it. You know what I'm saying?
For real. And they're gonna put, but it's like you said, like, what for? What everything at this? We're trying to benefit and gain all the information that they could possibly get from the block. I got it for them.
Cause I used to be on that thing, laying on a bucket, looking at the stars, man, talking with P. Just talking with the homies, like, bruh, my first opportunity, I'm out of here.
For real.
I whatever opportunity present itself, I went to Job Corps, but I came back. When I found my out, that last time is 2002. I ain't tell nobody. I said, I'm leaving. I ain't coming back. Yeah. I ain't been back 20-some years, man. All I can remember when I go home, and when I go home now, cuz I just every time I go home, it feel good because I can go home, pull up on whoever I am, but I just get an instant reminder of the struggle.
For real.
Everything come back to me like
instantly.
Like, damn, nigga, this is why I left this motherfucker. You feel me?
But sometimes even with all of the information, all of the experiences, all the blessings, we still need that reminder because as a 42-year-old man, I can see a video of the Q, a video of Randolph, a video of Broad Street, and I get an itch like, And then this the thing though, right? This not only have you done all that before, but 9 times out of 10, the thing that or whatever moment made you like, damn, I want to go home. It don't look like that when you get there.
You know
what I'm saying? You like, damn, nigga, on the video,
you're thinking about what it was. This thing all the way around.
Right, and it ain't what it was. And the moment you saw the people that you thought was like, damn, the block back cracking or something, it don't look nothing like that when you slide through. Like, nah, this ain't it.
I think I got that reality check probably about like 6 years ago. I came home and I went to the Q. I was on the 1700. I said, damn, every house got a camera. I said, boy, this ain't my area no more, boy.
Man, these are some tough individuals. You understand me?
Back on every house out here, man.
Hey, you know, we was young. We see one camera. We ready to relocate, get up out of man.
Over. Hey, and you know, that's just what it is. And you know, I'm just glad I made it about that situation. I just try to make the best out of moving forward, man. You know, it's always good to reminisce and remember the past. But hey, man, we can't. The past is not our it's not the pinnacle, bruh. You feel me?
We got so
Like
we
the
got
past,
so much to
yeah,
do.
yeah. We got higher heights to sail. You feel me?
For real. Straight up.
Hey, that was a moment in time. Man, I'm trying to live to see 100.
Yeah, that was. Hey, listen, that was the bare minimum. You feel me?
Yeah, I was a puppy doing that. You feel me?
I'm trying to tell you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But it's good. It's good, like you said, because some people could see us in today's version of ourselves and not imagine some of the things that we've come from, what we've experienced. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the real hardships, trials, and tribulations. Like, some people can really get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they see us and be like, you know, these some humble OGs or whatever it may be. Or maybe, you know, they might take lightly the conversation, like, and you know, it's just getting through to them sometimes is hard, but you know, they gotta know, like, sometimes, like, I'm coming from the same place you trying to come from. Like, I know it, you feel me? I might even know it even worse or better, whatever, but I definitely know where you're coming from, you know what I'm saying? So that I ain't gonna never tell you nothing to keep you where you at or go no further back. It's always gonna be about something forward.
Speaking on that, because I put this in the when they go to YouTube and see it, I want to talk about the book. What in the hell, man? When you came out with that, I was like, you probably one of the first people that I know. You hear and you know a lot of people, but when somebody close to you, they have a book. Like, that's big shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, cuz what made you go into the book though, man?
You know what, cuz I got inspired by somebody else. How you saying you saw me write a book? I saw, like, I probably was always, so what sparked that, I was writing down quotes like on Facebook and shit. And people be like, like, you know, I get a lot of comments, or either people be like, where you get the quote from, or whose quote is that, or something. I'd be like, it was mine. And they'd be like, nigga, get up out of here. You feel me? So I was like, what? So I just write them down, you know what I mean? Fuck around. But after I was just writing them down and having them, because I collect them just so I could put them on Facebook to inspire somebody later on, you feel me? Because people were fucking with them. And then I seen one of my folks, Monique, you feel me? She be doing all type of shit to schools and shit and speaking. But I seen her write a book. And I know she come from the VGs, from the trenches. I done seen her in the world, you feel me, really in the field. And I know she been through a lot. I'm like, damn, I wrote a book. So I'm like, for me, it was like, okay, I know I want to write it, but now I know it's possible. I see Mo do it, or at least I know that she could tell me what to do to make it possible. You feel me? Because for myself, I ain't gonna lie, I talk myself out of some shit, cause just to be honest, you know what I'm saying? So for her,
at least you truth with yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I know that
lie to itself, you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when she gave me the game and was like, broke it down, and this is another thing. When people be asking for information, especially certain information that's just gonna uplift or help, people be kind of like want to withhold it or want to seem smarter or spook. You know what I'm saying? Because she was not like that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know, whatever information she had for me, she gave it to me. So long story short, I saw her being able to do it, so I'm like, damn, I could do it. So I just started writing them quotes, because I'm like, I've started writing other books about my family and different shit. You feel me? But for me to get something published and get something in my hand, I was like, the quotes is a good start. I could write down 365 quotes and people can read it one every day. You feel me? And like you said, I could actually be an author. Like, so I'm like, let me start here. Got the shit going and was like, you know what I mean? Like, start fucking with it and focus. Like, all right, this could be done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really start just seeing what was going on. And like, after I start getting into a rhythm and collecting the shit, it was like, okay, now it's just actually the technical part of it, or actual uploading or whatever to how you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, the inspiration was my folks being inspired by the quotes, you know what I mean? And then
it's crazy because I looked into like the book shit, and I was like, oh shit, man, I don't even want to tackle this right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't as easy as it look like. Oh man.
And see, like,
When I got to that point, I was like, they need to just stop, man, because you ain't ready for you ain't ready. You got too much.
Crazy part, cuz with me and like typing and grammar and shit, I'm awful. So when I look back at the book, it's a lot of shit that I fucked up or whatever. But for me to
got a point across.
And I know what the process is like. I can say I did it. You feel me? Like right now, if some God forbid, you feel me, somebody gonna be able to pull that thing off a dusty shelf or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? My kid, whatever. You know what I mean? And hopefully, I'm working on part 2. You feel me? And hopefully, snowball it into a best authorship. But you know, just to actually do the shit, man.
That's how I felt about my first film.
Yeah,
like, that was so. Where they fall.
Come on, man.
And when I came back for the second one, I knew what I wanted, but I still cherish the first film, bro, because
straight up,
I was tired of doing rap videos. I said, nigga, I want to do like the streets is watching type shit.
Straight up,
and I just did it. You know what I'm
saying? And, right. And who could say they even number one been in a movie, but actually made a whole movie for themselves? That ain't something everybody could just say. You feel me? They wouldn't even know where to start. You know what I'm saying?
I just started taking that shit to New Orleans. My sister was living down there, but we're gonna go down here and guerrilla film out here too. You feel me?
Straight up.
We're gonna make a movie. We gonna call it Choices, nigga. We gonna write this script about a nigga that got out the pen, who was living in Milwaukee, got caught up, did some time in Louisiana, got out, got to get his money back to save his grandmother house, like just shit like that. That's how much I used to be in the studio, and then it just got to a point where I didn't want to rap no more. I didn't want to fuck with nothing no more, cause like I had crammed my brain so much. I just want to quit.
I feel you.
Like I just like I'm cool. I got so much material. Like that's all I did. My wife would go to work for 12 hours. I'll be in the studio all 12 hours. When she come home, I'm still in that thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wake up. I got something in my mind. I wake up out of bed. I'm going straight in the yo. I'm going straight in the yo.
Yeah.
I burnt myself out to the point where I just want to podcast now. I don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like podcasting in school, because it got a good balance. I got kids and shit now, so I can't rap no more. I don't know what to rap about.
Right.
I had kids. I had twin boys. In my 40s. So like my whole life done stopped in pause. Right. Like, whatever I was thinking about doing don't even work no more. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit don't even work. Whatever I was thinking then went out the window. Whatever I done came back.
Your grand scheme of things and all that shit.
Me and my wife moved back. We had nothing but a dog.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Man, we didn't mess around and had twin boys. Man, all that shit changed.
For your whole focus, you know what I'm saying?
It is good because I think I needed that. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. Like you said, to refocus us, to give us our purpose, to remind us how blessed we are. You know what I'm saying? And like, think about being creative. You feel me? The material never goes away. You feel me? And you gotta find new inspirations. You know what I'm saying? And
and I just think, man, my material, man, this shit's still selling. Don't nobody want to hear from 40-year-old Bone. Nobody want. Ain't nobody waiting on my next album.
Right. That's and listen, man. This ain't no disrespect to the niggas who still pushing and doing their thing. You know what I mean? I support them. You know what I mean? But that's how I feel. Like, you know what I mean? I know I got some bars, but I ain't trying to do no album. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't even remember my raps anyway. This is honest.
I don't even know what to do if I got in the booth right now, man.
Listen, I'm talking about just as an honest man being 40, even when I did rap. Once I rapped the rap, that's it. I never remember it again. Nigga be rapping my shit to me. Like, well, I remember you said this. I'm like, oh, I said that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I love to express myself artistically, but it never was like, you know what I mean?
That's why you got the podcast, because you can get that game all the way out now. You feel me?
Exactly. And I love to have like you said, meaningful conversations.
Yeah.
That's why I call my shit Cali Conversations, because it's gonna be something that it might be business, it might be about hardships, it might be about loss, it might be whatever, but it's gonna be something in there that you could take out of it. You know what I'm saying? You
know what? It was a time I want to say about 2014, where artists used to laugh when they hear podcasts.
Yeah.
They ain't getting on your podcast. What the hell is a podcast? I'm on the
Right.
radio.
Right.
Nigga, podcasting is the number one thing going. You trying to get a podcast right now.
Straight up. Straight up.
Copy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Ain't nobody rushing to go to the radio. We in an era where who listens to the radio?
Right.
Nobody. If you getting on these podcasts, yeah, that's where it's at.
And because this new time, this new digital time, everything is in real time. So the radio, the interview a week later, and all that shit is moving too slow. You know what I'm saying? Man, I see you today. We're gonna get it on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We could pull it up, and we ain't got to be in the same. It's just so much different stuff, like you said. Yeah, the freedom and all that. You dig? And that's what it's about too. To evolve with this shit, you got to know what's going on. You know what I mean? And I get intimidated by technology, but I'm pushing.
I see a lot of these cats, and they getting on Anchor and like, bro, if you ain't investing in your shit, I don't care how much you try to keep up with us.
Right.
If you ain't investing, you ain't competing. Right. Period. And this shit is competitive, man. Because everybody can talk about the same thing. We all can talk about Cardi B.
Right.
In the beef, whatever.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you ain't bringing that real shit to the table, you just a nigga with a podcast.
Straight up. Another one.
It's a million of us out here. You know what I'm saying?
For real. So
people want to hear that real cousin. That's why I'm glad. And I love, man, you know, I be on hella. I don't know. I see you every day because you just come on. I got 5 IG pages. So
yeah.
I just like cuz be dropping that shit. I'm like, that nigga be dropping so much shit. I can't even keep up, nigga. I like nigga, my dinosaur ass. I don't even know how that nigga can put this shit together like that, man.
Hey, man, listen.
A couple of days to figure it out.
If I ain't learned nothing, man, I learned that consistency is the key. You feel me?
Right.
I might not have the technical shit. I might not have no team behind me yet, but I know that the ones who crack the code and the ones who pass it forward the game, the main, and that's not just that's with anything. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take these jewels, and if I wake up every day and just be consistent, shit gonna come from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I know motherfuckers like that. Like you said, I know some motherfuckers like if they don't understand like what's going on, or they might just be taking the jewels, or some of them like this nigga posted, but nah, nigga, I'm trying to hit a home run every day.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm always having something on my heart or on my mind or in a conversation like we having right now that I pull out of it.
That you live that life, cuz.
Right up. You know what I mean?
Like that shit don't come from looking at Rick Ross talking some shit or whatever. Nigga, you live that life.
Man.
You lost a lot of homies. We got a lot of homies in prison.
For real.
We got a lot of homies strung out on drugs.
Man, because was a chef. Because was my chef before we was making barbecue. You understand? That's all I'm gonna say, man. We really was outside though. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man.
You feel me?
Really live this life, man, and they can't understand. Hey, man, I'm so mad at myself that I didn't hang with all my square partners. You feel me? I'm pissed. Listen,
you were just talking about Reardon. After this, we're gonna wrap it and do another later. But
yeah.
I'm gonna say
right.
This.
Take us out.
I'm this for any young person or anybody who got an opportunity to have a circle of friends, a support group who they deem as quote unquote square or they think ain't with the shit or whatever. Man, if you don't attach yourself to them individuals, if you don't treat them at a high esteem like you do your friends that you think is popular or whatever in the streets, because those are the friends. Not only it's going to help build your character, but build an infrastructure that you can build an empire with. You know what I'm saying? And when you got people that's pulling you up or that's constantly working on things in different areas that are productive and positive, it can't do nothing but make you better. But when you got people who are doing the same thing as you, in the same circumstances, in the same circle, you feel me? And y'all all focused on the same things that's not small, y'all not growing. You know what I'm saying? So, man, fuck that, nigga. Get with your square partners. Fuck with them, rock with them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Give them some game if you feel like they too square. But nigga, them is the friends that's gonna help you, and they gonna be there for the real shit. A lot of them niggas who you think is tough or whatever, them niggas who ain't gonna be around when real things happen in your life. You feel me? But
man,
yeah, man.
On this wrap up, man, I want to thank KIU, Cuzzo, man, for coming through, man. You can catch this podcast on his platform, my platform. We gonna do it again. He a busy man. I'm busy, but we gonna link up. And I want to say this for the people. Painted Nations do got more banners. They were the powerhouse.
No, Reardon. We're gonna have that. We can do that one. We're gonna do the Catholic high schools on the next. That's gonna be the next episode. Cause you know your cousin was a Catholic kid from kindergarten to 10th grade. Then 11th to 12th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But 11th to 12th, I went to about 9 high schools. So you know I got to see Val, Lincoln, Mac, John Adams, downtown.
Welcome to the San Francisco Unified School District. Hey, was that a reality check?
Man, because you know I was waiting to get there forever. What you mean? All my life I wanted to get there. I was tired of them uniforms, cuz I've been tired of them uniforms.
Hey, I've been tired of it. He's stupid. Hey, man, this has been a dope episode, man. I want to thank my cousin for coming on, man. Hoods of America, KIU. We keeping it real. We gonna keep it all the way real every time, man. Cuz I can't wait to see you again, man. I'll send you this link, man, so you can post it on your platform, man.
I love you, cuz I appreciate you, man. We're going to keep on doing this, man. You already know, nigga. We've been doing it. We're going to keep doing it. I love you, cuzzo.
Love you too, man. One.
One.